Right, if we put a line on, why is it picking up? I'll do red dot. There we go. Okay, so just marking these spots on here now. Similar in terms of the backswing. Okay, there was good, and you can see the hands going up in a lot quicker and very much kind of like that, as opposed to that longer arc. Now, in terms of the setup, as we discussed, it needs to be smaller and shorter.
Yes.
When you stand nearer the ball, because obviously in a smaller set, don't just start getting more upright. You still want that torso lean over the golf ball. So at this position here now, your spine angle is leaning over, so it's pointing down to the golf ball. If your torso is very upright, your arms want to be out in front of you, hitting the golf ball sort of up level your shoulders. The ball's still down there on the ground in front of you, so you need to get over the ball to do that. But narrower stance, down the grip. You can see the lean of that golf club now is slightly forward. We're not presetting it sort of like this and having it way in front of your body, because that's a very unnatural spot for your arms to be. So having just your hand just slightly forward there, down to your sort of left side of your cheek there is absolutely fine. As you then go back, okay, you can see now where the left and right arm here are in that direction compared to where the club is. Those red lines coming back this way are ahead of the club. Does that make sense, yeah?
Yes.
So your arm's obviously here and the club's behind you, yeah? Or further back. That's where you want it, okay? So you're kind of creating a position where your hands are obviously winning that race back to the golf ball. If when you come back to the golf ball here now, you get to that finish line, okay? Just as that club is making contact with the ball, as we can see, okay? See the blur of the ball there? If I go back a frame there. So there's the golf ball being struck there, okay? And your hands have got back into that spot, okay? As you then swing through to a reasonable follow through. Whereas this one here now, okay, if we go back, put the line through there. Again, same good backswing. Okay, your hands are in the lead. Your hands are ahead of that spot, okay? As we're going to come back to the golf ball, I'll put that same finish line there now down your left side of your body, okay? What wins now? Hand stop. You've made contact with the golf ball. So what's happened is your arms and hands have stopped. Okay. Now, when you strike it pretty good there, as you can see the ball go left, because you're going to do this with the club face and close it. When the lie's not so good or you're not playing so well, you just hit the middle of the ball and the ball just fizzes across the green like a rocket. Yeah. But you can see the difference in the contacts there. Those two shots. If I undo these lines here and then go back to kind of impact. There's impact just about there. That one, that's your hands there.
Yep.
And there's impact there. So your hands are just a little bit more. Now, if I've been honest, they could be a little bit more on the right hand side. Again, this is obviously too far behind the ball there. Again, you hit the ball okay, but it's a good lie on the bad lie on the grass out somewhere. That's going to be potentially, and also hitting the ground behind the ball is going to be potential for that as well. So smaller setup, as you said, it's something you knew or you remember me saying before. It's the same, exactly. The way to think of it, okay, short shot, short setup, long shot, long setup. Okay, if I said you throw the ball as far as you could, you'd be like, if I said throw the ball me too, you wouldn't stand there kind of like this and you'd be just stood there going, oh, there you go, have the ball there. So before you play a shot, I think what happens, if you have difficulty with these shots, as you said you were, you walk up to golf ball and just panic, oh God, here we go, don't go wrong, please. And kind of just default into kind of, well, this setup worked down this hole so far on this sort of 3 or 4 shots, it must be good. And now then you go, and then sort of halfway through the swing you go, right, how far is it going to go? Oh, 30 yards, oh, please. And you quit on it. Rather than go, okay, this is a 30-yard shot, stand beside the golf ball, making your 30-yard kind of aggressive contacts and swings of the ground. There you go, walk the ball, boom, hit, don't think. All your thinking should be done behind the ball, at what club to take, where you're going to go, where you want to hit the golf ball to, choose the club, make your practice swings with thinking about the shot, okay, that feels about right. As you step in, as you said, just step in and hit it. Don't think about it. The prep work's done beforehand. People stand over the golf ball without any thought or prep at all, and then during the swing start trying to prepare. Never going to work, is it?